What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Loverfella, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. So yesterday you guys were watching my video and you realized that we kind of got wiped, or my entire base was just basically destroyed. There's nothing left of it. And so what I've been doing today is kind of building up on my own, making my own base look nice and everything. So yesterday the Golden Dodo invited me into their tribe, and I was like, you know what, these guys have a pretty wicked base, and I thought it might be really fun to join them and give other people an experience to play with me, because really I've kind of played with the same group of guys for a while. And so I went ahead and switched over, brought a couple people with me, especially the patrons, and we joined Tribe of Golden Dodo. And so they have a ridiculous base. I know they're probably going to hate me for saying it, but they're by far the alpha tribe right now. Although I haven't seen a lot of the other bases, Golden Dodo's base is ridiculous. I'm not going to show you guys anything on the inside. I have beyond learned my lesson with that. What we're going to be doing right now, though, is looking for some kind of swamp dinos that can live in the water, especially these little guys that jump at you. Even though, like the one that I just tamed, I actually can't even remember the name of it. Even though these guys aren't necessarily... where'd he go? Did I just miss it? Or am I late? I think I might be on top of him right now. This guy, even though he's not the highest level, the Capro whatever, you can get these guys to knock people off their dinos. I believe that's their specialty. Correct me if I'm wrong. But even as a low level, it still has the capability of knocking things off, just the same as a high level. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And so I want to tame a lot of these guys and put them around our base and kind of have them as a line of defense that can knock people off. If we get attacked by maybe a Giga or something, or a lot of people coming in from a lot of tribes, what we want to do is be able to have a bunch of kind of stranger ways to protect ourselves. Obviously, we've got the turrets, we've got all the basic stuff, but the reality... What is this guy doing over here? Is he trying to kill stuff on a frog? Alright, we'll just squeeze on by him. But I want to be browsing in through the swamp, just kind of seeing what I see here and there. I'm not really going for perfect tames. I'm not going for perfect levels. That's not really what I do when I play the game. I'm just going to be going around and looking for swamp dinos. So hopefully we find some good ones here. And then I'm going to show you guys some of my base, but I'm not going to show you all of the base, because you guys know how difficult it is to play the game when every time you do something, the entire world can see what you're doing. These guys told me, like, yeah, come join us. It'll be great. Just don't show what's the inside. So we're not going to show you that. Hope you guys understand, especially all the raiders out there. They're going to be mad, but you know what? We'll be okay. Now, there seems to be a severe lack of swamp creatures in the swamp right now. So what is this guy? Is this a... seems like a dude riding Argent. Alright, I'm not sure what else we got. I'm going to go look around. We'll cut back in when I find something. I've been walking through the bushes for 14 days now, looking for some kind of creature to tame. I've seen it with my own eyes. I know it's around here. Shh. We must be very quiet. We don't want... There it is. There it is. You can see it. This long, slender beak sticking through the trees. We must slowly creep up and take it down. This male dodo may say level 48, but the truth is, it's level 48 billion. With one fell shot to the head, we should be able to take this guy down and add it to our tribe. That was weird, but I'm gonna tame some dodos. Well, never mind. Here's a dodo. We're gonna tame this guy. What's going on here is there's a dodo fighting pit, right? There's a dodo fighting pit on the server, and I killed that one too. And so I'm trying to get some dodos here, trying to get some dodo action and breed some more dodos, because we are a tribe of Golden Dodo. Hashtag all hail the Golden Dodo. And we need to get some more dodos for me, because I really don't have any great dodos, which is a serious problem. So if I do see a dodo, a rule for this tribe that I just made up, even though I'm not even the leader of this, is every time you see a dodo, you gotta try to tame it, because you gotta respect the dodo. So that's an important feature of being part of this tribe, part of the server. And of course, once the Golden Dodo is destroyed, I'm sure that also means the tribe is destroyed. So we gotta protect that dodo with our life. I'm sure members of this tribe will weigh in on their opinions on that, but I think the Golden Dodo, more or less, is the most important creature in this entire game. So how's this guy doing? I think we're gonna give some movement speed to this guy. I really don't know what's the best thing to give him. Wow, look how cool he is. That's a great creature. He just kind of like slithers along, even though he has feet. That was a weird example there. There's a turtle. Do we need it? I mean, it can't hurt. You can never have too many turtles, especially level 16. Maybe we don't need the 16. Seems like there's a lot of low levels right now. And I do wipe the wild dinos every now and then, because it kind of feels like people go through, tame the good ones, and then like all the low level ones are left and no one kills them, including me. And so every now and then I'll do like a wild dino wipe. But there just doesn't seem to be a whole lot here, does there? I mean, I don't know. I don't see any. I'm looking. I'm flying through the trees. Maybe I gotta get in a little deeper. This seems like a good spot. Wait a minute. There's Plant X seeds. Oh my goodness. I do not like that. Alright, I see some Plant X seeds. I don't know why, but every time I see those, I just get really excited. I'm like, holy crap, that's amazing. Where'd they go? Where are all the dinos? Hey, there's Dimorph. I mean, I don't really need it though. That's kind of the thing here. There's a lot of stuff I don't need, but we can go ahead and get some Plant X seeds. I don't know if we need these seeds. We have like 1 billion Plant X. At the same time, I'm sure there are some noobs on the server that have just joined us and would like to have some Plant X. So maybe I can go around and give them away. Because the swamp is a pretty unforgiving environment. As you can see, it's pretty brutal right now. I can hardly survive. Hey, Dimorph. Dang it, I hate these guys. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, there's a dude right here. Mr. PMB, he's got nothing in him. Alright, Gamma 5 it. We're going to tame this Dimorph here because I still want to do my Dimorph army. I don't care about you guys wanting that or not. Dimorphs are the most OP birds in the game, and you know it's true. You got 1 million Dimorphs, you're unstoppable. So, every Dimorph we see, I'm going to tame. They're honestly probably my favorite dinosaur. I love freaking Dimorphs. The Bolos make them so much easier to tame, so big shout out to everyone who told me to use that. Because I don't know how I even managed to tame them before with my terrible aim. But, oh, what's going on over here? A raptor. I mean, I don't really need a raptor, but I mean, I guess I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? That's a total waste in arrows. Does anyone else do this when they play the game? Like, they just really enjoy taming things, and they're just like, oh, there's Dino, might as well tame it. When you're on a 10 times raid, it just feels good to tame everything you see. Raptor down, Dimorph down, weird alligator down. I'd kind of like a few more weird alligator creatures, so maybe we'll find a few more around here, but I'm not 100% sure. Guys, I hope you were having a fantastic day right now. I am just kind of relaxing on a nice Saturday. I know you probably don't care about that, but I feel like I have so much more energy now that I didn't have to spend the whole day working. I feel like I need to find more dinos. There's just not that much here, but it is so relaxing to like just have a day, wake up at like 10 o'clock, and then just start making some videos. Like I can't even explain how good it felt this morning to wake up so late. There's a Paracetheum guy. We could try to tame him real quick. Maybe that could be good for us. 16. That's not what we want. But I could try to tame Mr. Pooper over here. Anyway, guys, I'm working on a new schedule. Also a 16. I guess we'll do it. Poopers are only used for the poop level. Doesn't really matter. I'm working on a new schedule. I'm trying to change the formula for how I make videos because I want to start making, like, really look at my videos from a very critical standpoint. I want to look at my videos and figure out what is wrong with them. And what is going on right now? Holy crap. The whole game just froze for a second. I need to figure out like what I can do to improve, how to increase my watch time, how to keep people engaged longer, how to make myself more entertaining. There's a lot of stuff I want to... What the crap? I can't hit this thing, dude. There's a lot of things I want to do right now in terms of my channel, in terms of growing my channel, because now that I'm at 20-some thousand subscribers, I feel like I really need to start just improving the quality of my videos a lot. And so to do that, one of the things I want to start doing is being more organized in my videos, start having like a game plan when I go into the videos, like have some kind of goal. Like normally I get on and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's just play the game and record it. And then I think a lot of people find that kind of boring. I've gotten a lot of comments like, dude, all you do is farm metal. And that's 100% true because I'm like, well, I mean, I might as well just farm some metal right now because I don't know what to do. That's kind of just how it all happens. What I'm thinking now is I'm making like a list of like what I want to do every single day, what my goals are for the videos, stuff like that, some new formatting and stuff. But I would like to get your guys' input on what exactly you want to see me do in this game and other games. What games you want to see, what activities you want me to do, stuff like that. Because really when I make videos, the most difficult part is figuring out what you're going to do every single day. You come back and you're like, just every day you're like, I don't know what to do. You have to think of a new idea every day. And a lot of times either your idea doesn't work so you don't have a backup. Like there's a lot of things can go wrong. And that's by far the most stressful part of YouTube when you make daily content. Got him. Wow, that was really fast. Let's call him, Pooper's too standard of a name. Let's call him chocolate syrup. I don't know how to spell syrup. Syrup. That seems like pretty good to me. All right, chocolate syrup's hanging out here. But like, let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you guys want to see, what kind of videos you want, what kind of content you want, because in the end, that's not only going to make it easier for me, but it's going to make it a lot more entertaining for you guys, because then you're going to be watching exactly what you want to see. And along with that, we'll be adding some new games here in the future. There's a new one coming out called like Conan something, Conan whatever. It's kind of like, I'm going to gamma it down real quick. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a barbarian arc or something. Like it looks really cool and you can summon giant gods and stuff. So I will be getting that on the day it's released and releasing a cool video on that for you guys the next day. Hopefully it's going to be as fun as I think it will. But it's an absolutely beautiful looking game. The trailer shows me that it looks like it's going to be fun. It looks like it'll be right up all of our alleys. But at the same time, it's really easy to kind of make a trailer look a lot prettier than it actually is. And so that's something that's on my mind for a video. As for other videos, you know, just let me know. Thought I'd get that out there right now. But we're going to fly over here. I don't know that I showed you the base too well yesterday. And so while I'm here, I can go ahead and just kind of show you around a little bit and see. show you the new things I've learned. My base still looks the same. Right next to my base, we have a giant beer area where we're making a bunch of beer. And I did learn that these gates are just really cool gates. I love them a lot. I guess I didn't really learn much about them. Up here, all kinds of dinosaurs, giant bridge here for Quetzals, and then this whole area right here is just all passive dinosaurs. So my game does get really laggy here because there's so many, and unfortunately Wildcard either doesn't know how or just is never going to optimize their game, and so that's something you're just going to have to deal with here. So I guess in terms of defense, it's a really cool design because people will just attack us and then they'll lag out and die. But, you know, that's one of my biggest gripes with the game. I'm going to go get the other dinos real quick. One of my biggest gripes with the game, though, is that it's a great game. Everyone knows it's super, super fun. But, like, they're not optimizing their dinos. My girlfriend's a 3D modeler. She makes game assets. She makes models. And she looks at, like, the polygons on these guys, and they have, like, way too many polygons. And so, like, according to her, in order to make this game more optimized, a lot of the problem is the dinosaurs, because they're not optimized well, they're not created well. Wildcard says they're always going to go back and, like, redesign the dinos, right? They're always like, oh, we're gonna optimize the game once it's finished. But I think that they are so far in the hole right now, they're not going to be able to optimize it. I think they realize this, too, because I think for a year now, they promised a lot of optimizations. I'm running a 980 Ti on a very new computer, and I mean, this is not that optimized when you can't even like get in your base without lagging a little bit. It is the one thing I hate about this game, and I hope in the future, as more games like this are released, like more creative open world games, there's not going to be this lag issue, because optimization is so important. And that is why Overwatch, a game I play a lot, kind of off camera because I feel like I suck at making videos about it, but Overwatch is super optimized. I can play that game at like 96 frames per second, no lag at all, super high graphics. It's so clean and it plays so fluidly, and that helps you kind of look at this, like the whole game just freezes. That's not server freeze, that's like the game freezing right there. Not many other games I have will do that, if any. But Overwatch is so well optimized, and it really helps you like stay engaged in the gameplay, and you really get, I don't know, immersed in it. Like in this game, you're playing, you're like, oh yeah, I'm a dinosaur tamer, this is the life. And then a few minutes later, you're completely frozen, and then you're back in your real life, and you're like, man, that's a total bummer. So that is just my thoughts on it. Kind of, I wish they would optimize it, but I have very strong feelings that's not actually going to happen. Also, if you've never tamed one of these guys, like I haven't, they're like master wood harvesters, turns out. They're like just the best wood harvesters in the entire game, and like they're just so quick at it. And the cool thing about them is you go up to your fiber and you're like, man, I need some fiber. You walk up with your little bird with a weird head, and you right click, and then it just does a little tickle and gets your fiber. So if you need fiber in the real world, if you're like outside in your backyard and you're like, man, I'm about to play Ark in real life, you go outside, you just tickle it with your big claws, and apparently that's all you need to do. I love this guy though, for real, he's awesome. So I am still working on my base. I'm probably not going to make a lot of adjustments until maybe next video, and then I'm going to work on finishing it up. But the design I've really fleshed out inside my head, and I'm totally loving how it looks. So I can't wait to share it with you. I think it's going to be a nice addition. That's going to weigh way too much, isn't it? It's going to be a nice addition to my base, or to the base up there, because a lot of times when you make bases, it's good to have multiple ways of defense, right? Like multiple turret towers, multiple whatever it is. I might want to make an actual front door at some point, though. But this is going to be just one of the side bases. I think I'm going to make quite a few more. And one thing you always want to do is always give them completely different designs, okay? This is something I just thought of recently. And you guys can correct me if you disagree with it in the comments below. But if you make 100 turret towers and they're all the exact same, someone's going to figure out the easiest way to get in, and then they're going to be able to get through all of them fairly easy. Maybe it'll take like 20 minutes for the first one, and the next one will be half that time, and so on and so on. But if you make all of your turret towers different, even if that means some of the turret towers are easier to get into, it's going to confuse them, and it's going to make it a little bit harder for those people to break them all. They're not going to have a method. They're not going to be able to say, all right, drop a turtle here, shoot 2 grenades, you're in. They're going to have to rethink it every time. And time is one of the most important things during a raid. And so if you're saving yourself time, you're saving yourself a lot of damage probably. And so think about that while you're designing your base, while you're making your turret towers. Don't make everything the same. Don't make everything identical. You want to go around, you want to make it look completely different. I know symmetry looks good. I know symmetry is pleasing to the eye. I know symmetry makes your base well defended from all sides. Like this guy, very symmetrical base, very beautiful base. But one of the things you want to do is you want to add some elements of surprise. Maybe an extra turret tower on one side. On the other side, you add a few extra plan X's. Maybe on the other side, you add some spikes. And it's just going to keep people on their toes. They're not going to know exactly how to do it. If you do it the same on every side, it doesn't really matter. They're just gonna pick a side, they're gonna go into it. And I just, that's kind of my thoughts. Take it with a disclaimer. I do say every single thing that I talk about here is like my opinion. I'm no art professional. I've not played as much as a lot of people, but it's something to consider while making your own base. So I just thought I'd mention that out there. Also, you guys want to hear some drums real quick? I freaking love the drums, guys. They're so awesome. All right, my Dimorph's still over there, and I kind of want to tame a few more of these cap cross guys. Alexis, actually, she's my girlfriend's little sister. She was playing with me last night. There's her dead body right there. She tamed a whole bunch of, a whole bunch of dinos with me yesterday, and one of them was this guy. And I just think it'd be so cool. And hear me out here. I think we could put them all around the water down here, like kind of around the water. And I'd like to fill this water area up with a whole bunch of Sarcos and those guys and alligator people, because I always say it, but a lot of people absolutely hate going into the water. It's one of people's least favorite things to do. And so it'd be really cool to just have like a nice little dino army in the water. And you know what? While we're here, speaking of dino army in the water, I don't know that we have any actual sharks here. So maybe I go for a quick swim and see if we can't find a shark nearby. Guys, I just want to send a big shout out to Golden Dodo real quick for helping me here, letting me join their tribe, because it really makes my content a little bit more exciting for you. I know some of you will probably be kind of upset that I left my other tribe, but this server is to play with you guys, and so this allows me to play with like 15 new people. It's going to be really fun, and it's going to make some more exciting stuff that we can do. Maybe we can tame a giant squid too. That's one of my plans. I've never actually even seen a giant squid. Seems pretty barren down here, doesn't it? Like, you'd think there'd be a shark or two. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This makes me want to go scuba diving though. Maybe not this deep and with sharks and stuff, but like a nice, chill, relaxing scuba dive. Like, I could do that. Once I hit 1 million subs on YouTube and like I'm rich and stuff and famous and all that, I'll just go scuba diving a lot. I think that's a pretty good goal, right? I think that's good. Well, it is a barren water. There's not much here for us to tame right now. So I think we're going to float on back up to the top, and I'm going to do something else. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. We got a couple new swamp dinos. I'm going to keep on getting some more off camera here. I just want to get a nice little army of them built up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to me. And if you haven't liked the video and you do like the video, like it. If you don't like the video and you're just like, this guy sucks, first off, why are you still watching at this point in the video? Second off, go ahead and like it anyway, because I like it and it feels good to me. Guys, I love you, and I'll see you all tomorrow.